Hey guys, while recording my last video, a little message popped up saying I was completely out of memory and it shut me down. So hopefully you'll get part of part two. I don't remember where I left off, but there are a couple other things I just want to touch base upon. So I think if you get part two, I'll review it later. But maybe someone can text me while I'm on the road here shortly, telling me that they got to hear about Sharon and the church. Anyway, Sharon and her husband brought me over to the church, and basically said, "There's a refrigerator, there's the bathroom, here's the lights, here's the chargers, or the electrical outlets. And if there's anything else you need, let us know. God bless you. And once you let yourself out, the door will lock behind you. You don't have to worry about anything in the morning. And good luck to you." And I promised Sharon, I said, when I'm done with this journey, they've been so gracious to me that if she'd like it, I'd be more than happy to come back and speak to the church. And she said it'd be great. So what she doesn't know, I think, is that tomorrow is Sunday. It's my rest day. And I'm close enough to home that I'm going to have some family come visit me. And I'm only going to be 20 miles away. So I think I'd like to find out what time the service is tomorrow and just come back, because the humanity and the generosity and the love that was shown to me yesterday by everybody was just overwhelming. So I'm going to be hitting the road here shortly. I did want to touch base upon a couple of other things, though, that just took place already this morning. So try not to sound too goofy at times, but so earlier I did a video about one of my friends, Wayne. Great guy, means the world to me. And Wayne lives in New York, where I grew up, and we're friends, played a ball a lot together. Well, Wayne's got a younger brother, Glenn, and we were close at one point. I actually think he almost used to look up to me for some reason, not sure why, but I think he did for a while. And people get married and go our separate ways. I got married and went my way. He got married and went his way. And we just kind of stopped talking, and I don't really know why, to be honest with you, if I tried to put my finger on why. I don't know if maybe my personality was too much at times for something, or whatever the reason was. When you start dedicating yourself to your families, they take a priority, and everything else seems to take a back seat. And with me moving, Glenn and I just seemed to drift apart. I don't think there was anything other than love there, but we just didn't stay close. And at times I wondered why, and at times I just figured, hey, it's life, and if he's happy, God bless him. So, in fact, I remember one time specifically, I remember Glenn calling me up, and it really was meaningful to me because it felt like I never had a little brother. I remember he called me up one time. The fact that he even reached out to me made me feel special. He was battling college. He was battling a little bit, and it wasn't coming, easy for him. And at the time, he was kind of growing up working in a delicatessen on Long Island, which there's no delis like Long Island delis. I'll tell you that right now, folks. But he was basically saying, hey, you know what? Why am I doing this? Why don't I just throw in the towel in the college and, try to work hard to buy my own deli one day? I mean, certainly make plenty of money that way and everything. I can't disagree with that. The only advice I gave him was my biggest regret at that age, and even I wasn't even too old to do it, but is that I had thrown myself into the business world and not finished my schooling. And just encourage him, fight through, no matter what you got to do, fight through and get your schooling. And I think he ended up doing that, and I think he's doing rather well for himself right now in the pharmaceutical field. So, more power to him. But I don't know if you'll recall it that way or not, but it was kind of a neat thing to be able to, guide somebody a little bit. But anyway, we haven't talked for years, literally years. And I guess through me doing this, he caught wind of it either through Wayne or whatever, and he extended himself to me, and he said some very supportive words and emails. And again, it's kind of weird, it's easy to picture, a 30, 40, 50, 60-year-old woman kind of understanding what I'm doing, and, they tend to be a little bit more emotional. But it's when, two men get together and strike it up, and you touch somebody, because we're so busy trying to be macho and alpha male sometimes that it's kind of weird. But, Glenn sent me words that just meant the world to me. First of all, it was great to hear from him and hear about the family. Kind of has me wonder why, I got in touch with him in the first place. But anyway, this morning, I got an email from him again, just saying, hey, before you head out, I just can't tell you again how amazing I believe in you and what you're doing and so forth. And it means the world to me. So, Glenn, thank you, bud. Take care of Doreen and the kids. And then literally a few minutes later, another friend of mine who I'll talk about in the future here sometime, just another terrific guy that I've learned a lot from, sent me an email or a text and just said, hey, here's a song for you to look up for your journey. You'll Never Walk Alone by Johnny Maestro. and so I'm going to upload that to my phone and get that going. But that's the kind of stuff that it means so much to me. So, I already know as soon as I leave here, I'm going to have Johnny Maestro playing in my ears and start to head out for the day. So I think you got the second part. I think you'll get it. It'll just be cut off kind of rudely. But as I said, there was a lot of unbelievable generosity, love, understanding shown to me yesterday. Frankly, a lot more than I deserve. But again, that's what the story's about. So I think it's going to be a great book. I'm kind of writing it every morning as I go. So I was up around 5 this morning. I start writing in my phone, and an hour and a half later, I'm still going. So, and then these videos. So I love you all. All right, Landon, you're probably playing ball shortly. You're probably on your way right now. So good luck at your tournament today, buddy. I love you. Kira, thank you for everything, for being you. Grace, you're the most amazing young lady in the world. I'm so proud of you. Heather, thanks for doing what you're doing, and those folks that have come out to reach out to help me. Jamie, thanks for reaching out to me as you have as well as many others. So I'll try to thank you all in time. I'm going to pack up now, say goodbye to the Stoystown United Church of Christ, thank them for what they've done, and off to Ligonier, Pennsylvania we go. Thanks, guys.